We walk.
We what?
Walk.
So we just go in the pitch black and we walk without knowing where we're going with insufficient oxygen? That's the plan?
That's the plan.
Everybody down with that? Nora, you okay?
Hey, I'm Brian /Toots. What's going on, dudes? Okay, underwater is here. Basically, that's the plot. They're stuck way underneath the sea. Too far under the sea. Miles and miles under the sea where you have no clue what's down there. Shit, we don't even know shit that's down there right now, man. We didn't even know there's like penis-shaped fish out there until washed up on the beach recently, you know? So, it's a crew stuck in like a spaceship sort of thing. That fucking thing looks like a spaceship. I don't know really what inside submarines look like, but that looks like the alien spaceship. And instead of a hot-ass Sigourney Weaver, we got a hot-ass Kristen Stewart. And that's why a lot of people, if you were to describe this to a friend, like, hey, let's go see this movie underwater, what is it? It's like Alien Underwater. But then when you really get into it, it's more like a Godzilla, Cthulhu sort of bullshit squid god who lives under the water. And we just don't know about it, so there you go. So if that sounds good to you, subscribe here for more kill counts on newly released movies, and let's get to all this good, not alien, sort of alien-like underwater kills. Man, this movie shoots you out of a cannon. I thought it was gonna be like The Thing. Let's get to know our characters a bit. Maybe they don't trust each other, learn the characters' quirks, and then maybe a creature shows up like, oh shit, now we gotta bond together and try to get this. But right off the bat, this is pretty much the beginning. It's Kristen Stewart brushing her teeth, then all hell breaks loose, and then 3 people die before you know it, so don't show up late. I've showed up late to most movies, even though trailers are like 20-something minutes, but it's 3 very random people who get killed. Like, they go like, oh man, we gotta shut the door, we're all gonna die. So, I don't know, at this point, I'm not even thinking Alien, I'm thinking more Poseidon Adventure. You know that movie where the boat flipped over, right? I don't know, man, it was an old movie, but basically climbing through rubble and finding survivors and stuff so far.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how bad's my rig?
10.
Do you really think that was an earthquake?
No.
We didn't get any answers yet, but that's no earthquake, my dude. That is a Godzilla tentacle octopus face Cthulhu coming for you. One that, like, I don't know, are they setting up for this fool to fight Godzilla? I don't know, but by the way, you died. I mean, it's cliche for the black guy to die first, but, you know, I guess that's just how the dice rolls, dude. He had a little crack in his helmet, and then the pressure just crushed him. It was a pretty righteous death. He should be proud. And, you know what? He was the one handing out the helmets, and I guess he knew his was cracked. Like, no, fuck that. Here's your helmet. I ain't getting the cracked one.
Do you really think that was an earthquake?
No.
We drilled to the bottom of the ocean, and we don't know what came out.
What was that?
Turn your lights off.
So at one point, TJ Miller's outside in his diving suit with this other guy, and they find and capture a face hugger. You're like, whoa, shit, that is total aliens. Alright, I'm on board. And they even tie it down like Return Living Dead, like, hey, let's expect it. And they even mention, could this be babies? This is why that thing outside making all that noise is so mean and angry and causing all this noise. But then it was too on the nose to be alien, and they just went, fuck it. Back to the Poseidon Adventure crazy monster outside.
Gotta get to the station.
How would we even get there?
We walk.
We're just gonna walk with insufficient oxygen across the bottom of the ocean.
You don't know what's out there.
Worst idea ever!
TJ Miller, man. I like you, dude. You're cool by my book. You were in Silicon Valley, but I guess you got Me Too the last couple of years, and you haven't been in stuff lately, or not even on the final season. But one of the smaller creatures thing ate you out and ripped you out of the suit like one of those Cthulhu babies. But it was a pretty righteous death, but I don't know, man, you were the comic relief. I liked having you around. But in the end, it's sort of like Randy and Scream. The comic relief just can't live throughout the whole movie, you know? Like, I guess he survived the first one and the second one, whatever. Like, he's not ever going to hook up with Kristen Stewart. He's not going to be the male lead or whatever. The only thing you're supposed to do is provide a couple of jokes, make us like you a bit, and then have a death we go, oh man, that sucks for that guy. That's all, you know? Served his purpose.
The suits can't be down there that long, you know that. Not everyone here is an experienced diver, and
That we never know.
I'm not trying to be... Can you just admit we might die doing that?
Yeah. But can you admit that we might live doing this?
This captain was so old school. They were even surprised, like, you're still here? Like, yeah, I'm sticking around. I mean, that's a very old school work ethic. Like Titanic, I'm going down with the ship. Nope. Most of those people are at the first one's gone. Alright, I got the lifeboat, I'm out of here. So near the end, he was tethered to Kristen Stewart, I guess because he wanted to really make sure he saved her, right? Because if you're in a dying situation, you better save the finest female left, because if we get out, I'm gonna wife you up. But the tether thing didn't work out, and he was being dragged, and the pressure was getting so high that one of them was going to die, so he cut the line and became a hero and had a very commendable death.
Turn your lights off.
Kristen Stewart gets saved by that dude for blowing himself up just to end up blowing her own self up. Sort of like Alien, like Ripley had the core meltdown thing, but Ripley had the good sense to get the fuck out of there. But before all that, I guess there was only 3 escape pods, and the dude got it, and then the Asian lady and her were fighting over who's going to sacrifice themselves and get the last escape pod. So, I don't know, man. I'd be like, well, shit, girl, you're small, I'm small, we could both probably fit into one. I'll sit in your goddamn lap. Come on, it's worth a shot. Right? They're both probably like 130 or something like that, and that's like both together is 260. That's like a regular sort of fat dude. So come on, man, we could both fit in there. But, you know, I guess there was a bunch of those little fuckers around too, following them on the way up, so that's when she decided to do the alien self-destruct sequence, you know?
What is happening?
There's something following us.
Alright, so all in all, I got a total kill count of 7 people in this. So, it's a good, sort of decent number. A small little crew. Like, Alien didn't have a big kill count neither, you know. And I'm not counting that fucking monster, because who knows? Maybe it's like Godzilla. He died in a nuclear sort of core blast meltdown, whatever, but I don't know, maybe he ate that shit up. So the Asian lady and the man, basically, they had to carry him like the footprints. Pope, why did I see your footprints? Because I was carrying you the whole time. They carried that dude the whole act of the movie, basically. The last ending, he was so dead, but they carried him all the way, put him in the pod, and now I guess you gotta get married, and that's the sequel. They're gonna go try to go down there like in Aliens and see what the whole disturbance was about, and they want to investigate that creature, and there you go, sequel. So if you like that, subscribe for more kill counts on new movies, and I'll catch you dudes later. Later, dudes.